I can't seem to stop that energy of needing to problem solve or whatever. I can't stop that. It is Saturday. Welcome to a new weekly vlog. I hope everyone is having a great day whenever you're watching this. If you are new here, my name is Jasmine and I believe in smart tips for a healthy life leads to less stress and more time for beauty. And on this channel I talk about everything: mom life, married life, work life, content creator life, and beauty. And I am currently on a healing journey, working and practicing on choosing me. So if you are interested in any of those things, please be sure to like my videos or like my content, share, and subscribe to my channel for more. So it has been a minute, but I have a nail appointment. So here is last month's set. This is 5 weeks maybe, or 6 weeks. Yeah, so I love getting colors where you can't tell. And then of course I get a lot of my compliments at the end when it's time for me to get them done again. But I am here, I am back at the nail salon because I need to get my nails done. And today I told my nails, like I said, I'm on a low budget right now because, you know, Christmas is coming up and Isaiah got 50 million things on his list. You know, Elijah has things on his list too, but Isaiah got 50 million things on his list. Like, I need to save some money to like be able to get Christmas together. So I'm excited. I'm still gonna get a pedicure. I haven't gotten a pedicure in a while, but I'm definitely getting a pedicure this time. But yeah, let me get up in here. But I did tell us that, so we're not getting anything crazy like this. It's gonna be plain, but it's gonna be cute. I promise. Good evening. It is much later. I just finished editing last week's vlog. It was a doozy because I did a lot of shopping last week. So, and we're going to do part 1 of the shopping haul, I guess today, right now, because tomorrow we plan on making Christmas ornaments, our own very Christmas ornaments. And we've done this before. When my mother was alive, we did it, and she actually made an ornament, and I had it. Now something happened with this ornament last year and I was upset about it. I'm good now because it's a whole 1 year later. Okay, but yeah, so we're going back to making Christmas ornaments now, though. Isaiah requested this activity, and when I went to see my friend at her store last week, on Friday, she said, oh, because I was gonna go to Michael's, and she said, why don't you just go to Hobby Lobby, they got 50% off all of their stuff. And I said, okay, cool. So I went out there. I got a lot of stuff for just $50, so I was really happy with my trip to Hobby Lobby. Okay, so I'm going to share with you what I got, and then tomorrow we plan on actually making these ornaments. No, you can leave, thank you. Oh boy, I figure I'm by myself. All right, so the first thing I got is this 12-piece ornament set. So they're kind of like flat ornaments. Let's see if I can open it real quick. If it's not gonna give me no bright, it's not. All right, great. They're like flat ornaments, so pretty much you can take this part off and you can fill this up with whatever you want. And I'm going to show you all of the little different fixings and things that I bought for these ornaments. So I got that one, and then I got a set of 4 large ones. I got a set, oh no, it's 8 pieces. Did I count wrong? 4. I can't count. It's 8 in here. I'm like 4. There's 4 large ones. No, there's 8. So I'm glad I miscounted because that's fun. So we have these as well, and they're going to be our own very personalized ornaments. Like I said, you can put anything inside of them or whatever. And so I figured I'd get the hot glue gun. I have a hot glue gun, and I got some, I don't know if are they up here? No, but I got some ammo, like Isaiah likes to call it, some ammo for my hot glue gun. Because I figured instead of, some of these ornaments we might put things inside of them, but some of these ornaments we may want to do some things on the outside. Okay, so that was kind of what I thought about. So I got a couple of these little glitter pebbles. Okay, so these glitter pebbles can go inside, or I can just have them, I can just hot glue it gun on this side and just dip them on, and then they'll just be on there. So, you know, just I thought about that. So I got those in silver, I got those in gold, I got them in red because Isaiah said, oh, I want red. So he might mix some silver and gold and red, or, you know, he might mix whatever he wants. You got the hot glue gun, you can put it on there, do whatever you want to do. I'm the only one allowed to touch the hot glue gun, okay? Because safety. All right, and then I bought these little fuzzies. I figured that these could be hot glue gunned on to a Christmas ornament. We can have a fuzzy ornament. That's what I was thinking about. And then I also saw these at Hobby Lobby. So I got this one. And if we don't glue it onto a Christmas ornament, maybe I could just put this somewhere around the house. So this is like a little kind of garland, kind of. They don't say it's called garland. I'm calling it garland, okay? And it has a little ribbon on, like twisted into it. So I got a silver one, and I got a red one because, like I said, Isaiah was talking about red. So I got that. This one right here, this is like a little, you know, beads, or jerry beads, Christmas jerry beads. Anyway, but I figured, are these all connected? They might not be all connected. But I figured that this could also be hot glue gun onto a Christmas ornament. I think I wanted this to be my own personal one, to be hot glue gun onto a Christmas ornament. So I got that. And then I got little fake snow. So I got the plain old fake snow like this. But then I also got the one that says Merry Christmas on the inside, because again, I figured that some of this stuff can go inside of the ornaments. And then I got a confetti one that looks like snow and it's blue and everything like that. So I got that. And then, is that all from Hobby? That's all from Hobby Lobby. But when I went to Acme, I saw this right here, and it's a flashing necklace with bulbs on it. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I can hot glue gun that, and then if the hole is big enough, if the hole is big enough, I can put this on the inside, turn it on, and whatever lights I hot glue gun to one of these ornaments would just be lighting. So that was the ideas that I had and the concepts that I thought about with these Christmas balls. So we're supposed to be decorating those tomorrow. Friday was just impossible. Like, no, we weren't going to be able to do that on Friday. So, but we definitely should be able, we will be able to do that tomorrow. So it's going to be a nice fun activity with the kids. I hope Elijah participates. Rocky already said no. Bye, humbug. Rocky. Anyway. But hopefully Elijah participates. He's getting older. I literally just talked about this in my last week's vlog. Like, the older that I got, like, the feeling that I have for Christmas, that I had as a child has not gone away. Like, I love Christmas. The Christmases that I had when I was a little girl, like, just, I wanted to be able to give that to the boys, but the boys have everything already, so it's kind of hard to do that. And they're very unique children to me. They don't, it's a different time period with Christmas and children. Like, it's just different, you know. So like I said, that's why I got that app, tell me what you want, and they used it, and then we got a great idea of what they want, and we'll be able to do all of that stuff. Okay, but yeah. But for me, Christmas has never, my feelings for Christmas my feelings for Christmas have never changed. I will be 80 years old still expecting a Christmas gift under the tree, because I just love Christmas. I love gift giving. I love being surprised, and I love, what I really love with Christmas is the thoughtfulness. I love Christmas for spending time with family and of course the memories that I've had. But I really love it because it's a time to me, it's a time where it's all about the Thanksgiving. It's that whole time period. Giving thanks and showing people that you see them and you appreciate them. And let me show you how I thought of you. I know that you talked about wanting this or needing this or liking this year. And so I see you haven't gotten it yet. So I took the time to drive to the store or click deliver or whatever online to get this thing for you. The intent, the extreme intent that goes into planning a gift or a Christmas dinner or a Thanksgiving dinner, that intention is what I love about the holidays. I lived my entire life practically keeping my intentions at the forefront of the things that I do and I say for others, and I can't change that about me. I can think about it in a different way, channeling the energy to where it belongs. Right, not everybody can get it, right? But I love the fact that the holidays can be that time where I would hope that energy would be channeled back to me. And Christmas has been very difficult for me for many years because I've never vocalized this before until this moment. I don't even think I said it in the beginning when I started these vlogs. I see Christmas as a time where you are intentional about showing someone that you see them and you care for them and you hear them and you here's what you need or here's what you ask for, or you know, I want to get this person this thing, like I gotta get this person this thing, you know, not the commercialism of it, just the thought behind the process of getting a gift and even the wrapping of the gift. It's with such intention. I wrap gifts like it has to be perfect. Like that's just me, okay? The choosing of the wrapping paper, the choosing of the bow, like the choosing of the to from sticker, like, and I can be crazy. That's perfectly fine. You can put that in the it's perfectly fine. I love Christmas and I love the intent behind Christmas, and I love showing people that I see them in my intent. I just wish that could be bestowed upon me, but it can be because I do it, okay? My husband too, but I do it, okay? All right, so yeah, I might get such and such, right? But then I'm going to get me, okay? That's just how it's been, and that's just how it's been for many years. And for the first time, I'm acknowledging that I want to be given a gift, or a surprise that no one thought of, or that I said throughout the year that I don't even remember, and I never got the thing. That's how we did with my grandmother, and I don't know, that's just how we did with my grandmother, and I just sometimes I just wish that would happen, but it will when I go and get it, you know what I'm saying? Good evening. It is Sunday. So today was so relaxing. Well, besides the Christmas balls, I did absolutely nothing. I chilled and relaxed all day. An amazing Sunday. And I got into Pilates. So we will definitely, I didn't talk about Pilates yet. Well, I don't think I talked about anything I'm looking forward to yet. So but of course, one of the things I'm always looking forward to is Pilates. But I was on a wait list for 2 classes. I'm playing around with this light, y'all. There we go. I was on a wait list for 2 classes, but I got into those 2 classes. Well, we'll put it into existence that I got into the 2 classes, but only got into 1 class. It's my normal Wednesday class, so I did get into that one. Yes.
You gotta pause that.
No, I don't. Why?
Can I crash drop real quick?
What is wrong?
I am tired.
Of what?
You'll understand when you're older.
Anyway. Okay.
Not you 3.
So I did get into I got into the Pilates class. Hopefully I get into the other class. I'm trying to do Pilates on Friday. So Friday, okay. Might as well skip then. I'll talk about that and then we'll do our Sunday haul. Anyway, what I'm looking forward to this week, I'm looking forward to returning to work refreshed, rejuvenated, with a new outlook on, it's always trying to have a new outlook, but positivity, acceptance on my part related to work. Okay, so I am looking forward to that. I have Pilates on Wednesday, and then on Friday I have a dentist appointment, a regular dentist appointment. I'm an orthodontist. But then afterwards, because I'm leaving early, I'm trying to get into the Pilates class. So this Pilates class I'm trying to get into is called Control. I've never ever taken the Control class before. I've taken all the other ones except for Control. And so I want to know exactly what Control is. I think it's more about balancing and things like that. So I'm really excited, hopefully, to get into that class, because my dentist appointment is at 2. I think the class is like at 5, and my dentist is like really quick. 100 top tier A1 dentist. I'm in and out of there because I have great dental hygiene as well, but I'm in and out of there. So alright, so that is what I'm looking forward to this week. Nothing else is really going on. There is one thing I do want to talk about, though. I'm picking this up because I'm so excited to talk about this. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Listen, 2026. So I'm continuing my journey on choosing me, but I made a decision, okay? If you saw last week's vlog, I talked about being excited about things and getting myself too worked up when things don't go the way I want them to go, okay? I am going to go on a journey next year. Now, I'm not going on vacation by myself. I'm not going to do that. That could be eventuality one day, but I'm not going to do that. Any restaurant or any place that I want to go that's in a tri-state area, whatever, I'm going. And I'm going with me or whomever, okay? But number one is probably just going to be me. I'm going to get used to traveling solo. I'm already doing it, right? But I'm just going to wrap my head around, like, I want to go to this place. I'm an adult. I can go anywhere I want. I can do anything that I want within legal ramifications, you know? So I'm going to do that, you know? Forget that, okay? And that way, I control that, right? That's what a controllable. I can control that. Okay, anyway, let's do our haul. Okay, so I went to my friend's store, Dear Laney, and I also went to Sephora on Black Friday. So I'm going to showcase those items that I got. So real quick from Dear Laney, the first thing I got, I'm actually wearing it. It's actually a pajama set. It's this top, and it comes with like a black silk short. So I'm not gonna show that, okay, because it's a short, okay? But just trust me, just trust me. It's a black silk short, and it's really, really cute, okay? So just trust me, all right? The second thing I got was another pajama set, and it's a pink pajama set. So I really don't wear pink like that, and that's one of the things I struggle with. You know, gray, 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 black, 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 maroon, 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 right? I want to wear other colors. And it's actually related to feeling, when you wear colors, like people see you, and I think that's, you know, have an issue with that. You can kind of tell, right? I'm trying to get over that, right? So I got this to get over it now. Even though this is in a house, I still got this to get over that, okay? So I got those two things, and then I also got a handbag. So when you go to Dear Laney, they will give you a handbag, which is really cute. I love that. And the bag I got, I just kept walking around it, and I just kept like, I like this bag. And I kept walking around the other parts of the store, and I kept coming back to this bag. I like this bag. So this is the bag that I got. I thought this was actually really cute. This is the last handbag I'm going to buy. And it reminds me of those Chanel bags, or, you know, Coach is kind of doing this type of patterns on their bags as well. So I just fell in love with this bag instantly. And then the clasp, you just, you know, click it around. And listen, I'm going to wear what I'm going to wear when I'm going and whatever, and I might wear this bag, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to do it. So inside, it has this little tiny baggie right here like that. And the strap can get longer. It's like more on the inside. The strap can get longer, or you can wear it the short way, which is the way that I actually liked. I liked it with the short way. You put the, you know, the strap on the inside that you're not going to be wearing, you know. And it has a couple compartments. It's pretty okay for like an evening bag. I just love the design of it all. Like, I just thought it was so cute, and it has a zipper to zip this part up as well. So I really thought that this bag was so cute and so stunning. It matches my, I was like, what shoes they match? I had to justify it. What shoes do they match? Oh yeah, they match those boots that I just got from Aldo. They can, I have other shoes that they can match. And then the wallet on the inside. I love these type of wallets. I love these type of wallets because they have several compartments for all of my cards. Now I don't have many cards anymore like how I used to. Not to say I had many credit cards. I just don't have many cards, but you know, it's it'll be good for like if I'm going somewhere and I need to just take this out real quick. So there's that. And then she gave me a nice little cute gift bag with all kinds of goodies inside that Isaiah is plotting on the candy in here. All kind of goodies inside, but I want to go ahead and get into Sephora. So the first thing I got from Sephora is another one of my squalene, well, I don't want to break the box, my repair creams. So I have a big one that I spent $80 something on, and it's not empty yet, but it's getting very close. So I decided to just hurry up and just get a new one of this before it runs out. I think it'll run out by January, probably in January or so. So this will be just in time for that. Okay, so I got that, and then I also got, because I was at the register and I saw this Laneige product, and I'm like, is this new from Laneige? This is the Milky Way Lip Glowy Balm. I don't know if this is new or not. I like it. It's just like a clear lip gloss with some sparkle in it. I do like it a lot, and it doesn't have a crazy smell. So, and then because I keep getting a Big John, I'm like, okay, well, I really like the Big John, maybe I like other ones. I got the trial sizes of all of the different necessary body washes. So it has the eucalyptus, hinoki, I don't want to mess things up, y'all, santal, and only bonum. Okay, so it has that. So it has the different 4 trial sizes. I think this would actually be a really nice gift for someone. I'm not giving it as a gift, this is mine, but I think it'll be a very nice gift for someone because it's different trial sizes. I smell each one of them except for the what is this last one? Ali Bonham. I smell each one of those except for that one. I really like this body wash because of the pH part of it. Like, it doesn't affect me, you know where it does not affect me, and I love that. I absolutely love that. So, and the last thing, because I haphazardly showed it to you early, but I'm still going to show it. I am obsessed. I don't know where the box is. I am obsessed with this. Ooh, it's the wrong way. I am obsessed with this oil. This oil smells so good. It is not the body wash. So the let me see. I haven't used the new one yet. The body wash. This is the body wash. Listen, I'm telling you, if you love somebody and you want them to have great smooth skin, like the shower oil from L'Occitane and the supple skin oil, oh my god, and this supple skin oil smells so good. My skin feels so soft. It always feels soft anyway, but this just elevated, and I can see me spraying this with one of my body butters or just using it by itself. So today I used it by itself and it smells absolutely amazing. I am so excited for this. This is what, $58 or so. I'll put the right price below. Absolutely worth it, and I'm probably going to go back and buy another one of that. A Big John of the, because I'm running out of, again, the eucalyptus, or one of these if I like it better after I try it, or like it after I try it. So I'm probably going to get one of those as well. Yeah, this listen, if I had the money and I had the friend group, every single person would get this. Everyone, okay? Because this, 10 out of 10. This is probably the best body oil that I've just amazing. I'm so excited. I kept using it on my hands. Look at my hands. My hands are always ashy, but no, my hands are not going to be ashy with this oil, girl. I know it's skin style. I'm just going to squirt, and you just squirt it. Look. I'm going to show you real quick before my camera says no. You just squirt it, and it come out like a little spray, and then you just, their hand cream too, everything. L'Occitane is at the top of my list. Oh my god, please send me PR list, because I believe in them. It's a fairly new brand that I've introduced myself to, and I believe in them. I love it. Love it. Okay, so that is all I got recently. So yeah, I'm gonna let everyone go. I'm gonna let you go for today, because I'm gonna go spend some time with Rocky. We're going to be watching some TV, just spending the rest of the night together, because I was with the boys all day and I was lounging on the couch all day, but then I was with the boys all day too. So I'm going to eventually put all of my stuff away, because in this corner, as you can see, like my Aritzia stuff is still there, like everything's still there, because I haven't did that. I haven't put anything away yet. So I definitely need to start putting my stuff away. Rocky will be upset with me soon if I don't put my stuff away. Alrighty, and so I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. I didn't show y'all all these Christmas balls. This is Elijah's Christmas ball. This glue gun failed. Like, it was okay, but it was not okay. So this is his. This is one Isaiah made. It got red and white ribbon inside. So he's very creative. Me and Elijah, on the other hand, Here's another one Isaiah made. I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to make a mess. These little shapes he did by himself. That's an 8? I don't know, maybe it's an 8. Here's another one Isaiah made. I don't know. I guess it's a snowflake. And it got some sprinklies inside. First one Isaiah made, and it got like that necklace thing inside with the lights. This is the one I made. I don't know. I guess it's a helmet. It's a Power Ranger. I don't know what kind of Christmas ball I made. I just ran out of this. So I put something in between. It was this. So I guess it's a helmet. And then this on the back. So I guess I'm a bunny inside the helmet. I don't know. I'm not as creative as Isaiah. That's it though. He likes it. Good evening. It is Monday night. I'm just getting up from a power nap on the couch, and I was like, oh my god, like, did I even see the kids today? Like, I did see my kids today, but as I'm walking to their room, like, I didn't see y'all today, like, because it's late, they're asleep. There's ASMR playing in the background, and it's talking about rubbing sponges together and dishwashing, and they love playing ASMR to go to bed. I'm not going to say it's strange because I have to be listening to something to go to bed. Do you have to listen to something to go to bed? Some people need complete silence and darkness, right? Rocky is the type of person that normally sleeps with silence and complete darkness. But sometimes he has music or something like that. Me, since I've been a child, like, I have to sleep with the TV on. And as a child, I just did it, right? No clue about electric bills and things like that. I just knew I needed a TV on while I was sleeping. And after a while, I did start getting in trouble in a way, like, stop doing that because of the electric bill or whatever. But then I became grown, right, and living on my own, well, with Rocky, and I still was doing it, and he got on me too. He got on me too. And then, of course, the luxury of having a device such as the iPhone came into the situation, and I started falling asleep with YouTube that way. And that's how I got there. So technology, I know, is it helping you, blah blah blah. That helps me greatly. I fall right to sleep to it, whether it's hollow and a scary game, my Final Fantasy stuff. Right now I'm obsessed with this game. I have not played it. I'm not a gamer playing games anymore. Not anymore. Maybe Mass Effect. That's my favorite game. Anyway, it's a game called No I'm Not a Human. That's what it's called. And it's like really viral right now everywhere. And it's so fascinating. I'm not going to go into the details of the game, but that's actually the game right now that I keep falling asleep to. Like, hearing the lore and different people's takes on games. Sometimes I'm watching the same game over and over again. The kids do say something to me like, Mom, you already know all about Final Fantasy. Like, why are you keep watching this stuff? Because I love seeing different perspectives. I realized that I love seeing different perspectives, I guess when I started falling asleep with YouTube videos. I love seeing different perspectives because, like, I don't know, it just helps shape my vision about certain aspects of games or even life experiences itself. I love seeing different perspectives. I think that's partly why I gravitated towards doing weekly vlogs when the TikTok ban was first being proposed, because I'm like, okay, well, you know, like, not only is it a diary for me, of course, but it's like, you know, my perspective matters too. This is my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what's people talking about? What you talking about? You ain't talking nothing. I can talk about whatever I want. Well, I have some limitations because of what I don't want everybody to know or everywhere. Everybody doesn't know. I think I just saw a post like that. Everybody. So this is I think it's like this. You don't see everything. You see what I post. And it's not to say that I'm lying to you. I'm not lying to you. I have integrity, okay? But I'm just not going to post everything. No one should post their entire lives on social media. Like, no one. You post things that are relevant to you. You could post your wins and your losses, you know, things to add perspective. But don't post your whole life. I don't want to know. Some people will post anything. And that is their own baby. That's what they like to do. I don't judge. I'm just not going to do it, okay? Today was a pretty okay day. I did a picture for L'Occitane. I just really hope, and I think I'm really loving, like I thought, wait, this isn't it. I thought of this picture literally on the drive home. And I'm going to show it to you guys. I posted it on Instagram. This is the picture. And this trio of products has to be on your list for Christmas. If you want soft and luxuriously smooth skin and you want to be smelling so good and the aromatherapy-ness. It doesn't say that, I don't think, but for me, the aromatherapy-ness of those products, like, I'm like obsessed with L'Occitane at this point. Like, I'm about to use it right now because my hands are feeling so dry. Oh. Such a phenomenal product. And I might continue recommending some products. I don't know if I can recommend products every single day. I'm not that shopper anymore, although it may seem like I am, but I will do my best throughout this month, up until the vlog schedule that is going to be like after Christmas. I'm going to recommend some products for everybody to think about considering, some skincare products that would make great gifts, like if you really care about people, right? Skincare products that will make really great gifts, because this entire year I've just been obsessed with skincare. I actually added this to my gift list, the one that I have personally with the family, this family, the one that I have with the family, with the boys and Isaiah's thousands of gifts. I also put it on the list that I have with my friends. Now my friends, whatever, because we're doing a Pollyanna, so if they get it, they get it. They don't, they don't. No matter what's happening, before the holidays is over, I'm going to have to buy me 2 more of these. I think I'm going to buy 2. These are $50-something, like, but it's worth it though. Like, this, it makes me want to try, like I said, all of the L'Occitane line. Like, do they have a small travel size of this? So I could just put it in my purse. Now, it's an oil, so I definitely gotta be careful with oil and stuff in my purse. But maybe I could leave it at my desk, like something. I'm definitely not leaving that big ass bottle. I'm not leaving that bottle at my desk. Okay, no one has access to my office, but I don't even want to take a risk, because this is like gold. This is how it feels for me. This is like gold. I can't get over it. I'm sorry. Hopefully I'm not talking about this product all week, but it, just like K-pop Demon Hunters, like that joint got me. That joint got me. Because it's so, and it smell like, and I don't typically smell my hands. You know, when you put on that Bath and Body Works or whatever and you smell your hands. I don't smell my hands. I'm gonna go too much to even think to pause to smell my hands. But this makes me want to pause and smell my hands and just take in whatever. And that's why I love this product. Besides what it does for my skin, when I put it on my hands, I just absolutely love it. Just gold. good evening. It is Tuesday. So, I'm realizing that the change in the weather is affecting my skin. So, my lips are starting to get there really dry. It's not there yet, but it's coming. Okay, they're really, really dry. And then I'm breaking out like around here. My camera likes to hide things. I love you, camera. Thank you so much. I love you. But no, it's definitely breaking out here. So I am going to like do some self-care tonight. Let me see which mask I have tonight that we're going to do. I'm going to do my regular cleanse, but I'm going to do one of these masks. So there's actually a mask.
Show my theory. No, not me. Come here. Show my theory to the board.
What's am I supposed to do? Supposed to leave him in there or I'm cutting him out? When he's interrupting me. Yeah, he's still right there. Anyway. So I'm going to find one of these masks. Let me see which one we got left. Let's see which one is going to help me out tonight. Calming, purifying, refreshing. So we got that one. And then we also have this other one. This is a brightening one. Dark spot care. And we're not using this one. This one is not the one. Nah. We're going to use this one tonight, and hopefully it calms my skin down. So I'm going to do my skincare routine, and I'm going to use this. But I did mention that I was going to talk about. Matter of fact, that'll be it. Talk about something that is a really good gift idea. So Sephora sells it's called the BioDance Real Deep Mask Gift Set, okay? And it comes with 4 different ones. The Biocollagen, the Hydroceranol, the Radiant Night. Listen, don't come for me. This yellow one, okay? Is that the yellow one that's right here? This yellow one. It comes with this yellow one. Okay, if you can see it and read it, whatever, okay? I'm not going, no. And the Refreshing Sea Kelp. So the one that I'm going to use today is the Refreshing Sea Kelp, okay? So they actually sell these individually, I feel like, in Five Below. Because I got this one, the Naya whatever, okay? I got this one from Five Below before. But this one came in this set. So I was looking for it again. And I looked for it in Sephora. And I was like, y'all don't sell this. No, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. What happened was I got it as a sample at Sephora, and then I went back because I loved it and because it made my skin glassy. And I said, well, do y'all sell these separately? They say no, but we have them like this. So I went and I bought this. This is a great gift idea for someone who is on the go all the time and needs to take a break, because you have to wear this mask until the mask turns clear, and that can be for 3 hours. And so because of that, I like to wear them when I go to bed. So it's going to be the very last thing that I put on my face tonight before I go to bed, and I'm just going to go to bed. So I really, really like this. I used this when I went away on my Harrisburg trip. It didn't help me with sleeping because, you know, I thought somebody was in the dang hotel room, but I had glassy skin. No one was there, and I had glassy skin. So I recommend this for, like I said, for someone's on the go. They need to sit and stop and relax. And because this is not one of those quick masks that you put on for 30 minutes and you're done. You have to wear this for an extended period of time. So here is my suggestion for Tuesday as a gift idea for someone who is really interested in skincare. I have been I have put in my brain, because I'm not doing Vlogmas. I have no way to do Vlogmas. Absolutely not. It's just never, I don't want to say never. Just not right now. Okay? It's just not. Anyway. But again, I will make some suggestions every single day. I'm going to try to make suggestions every single day in the vlogs of what is a good gift idea until it's, you know, we're done. It's over, okay? So that is the suggestion for today. I made a picture about a suggestion that I will suggest tomorrow If I choose that one, I will, or it will be suggested eventually, but I just did a picture for that. I'm feeling really inspired right now to do pictures, and it's because the holiday decorations are up. The Christmas tree is up. So I'm okay. I'm feeling very inspired to do pictures. I even went into my bin. So I bought the stuff in my bin like in August, and I've used some stuff from the bin, but not a whole bunch. But I'm actually using stuff. Like the picture I took today, used this. I have never used this yet. I've used this one a ton of times. So I used this because I needed it underneath. But this one right here, I bought a fluffy. I call it a fluffy. Some fluffy fabric when I went to Hobby Lobby that one back in August. So I used that as well. So, and I took a picture already for... I took a picture already for this. Okay, we're not talking about that today, though. We're not going to talk about that today. But I did. I took a picture for that, and that product. So, I think one of the other things I may do, it may be some candle recommendations. So, I've already did the haul for that candle. So, the candles that I got from Bath and Body Works, but as far as a picture, I may do a picture of that candle, the toffee one, and with the wallflower, because I haven't used those yet, and maybe even the car freshener, because I did not put those in the car yet. So maybe I will go ahead and just do a picture or something like that of that. I'm just really thinking about like what I would like to get, or what is easy for people to get, or what is meaningful to give to someone who is always on the go, who needs time to sit down and relax. And you have to actually sit down and relax and be intentional about using this stuff. So I still didn't get into that other Pilates class like for Friday. So I don't know. I do telework on Thursday. Yay. Yay for teleworking on Thursday. And I think I already talked about having to leave early on Friday. Yeah, so let me go ahead and get into this skincare. Okay, back from a power nap, but we're going to do this. It is almost 1 a.m., but we're doing this. It is so important to have like intentional moments, and I normally don't, but I pride myself on like having bomb skin because I don't wear makeup every day. Although I should. I don't. Like, wearing makeup every day, like, it's a production. And I'm interested in the production. I love it. It's just this part. Can I get up and do this part? You know, no. Well, except for tonight. But I'm finding that even though it's just December, like it just turned December, I'm finding time for things. Like being able to stage those pictures is like, it's not an instant thing. Like it takes time for me to figure out what I want to do. So that's time. Like, so I'm like, oh, I'm taking some time this month. This is great. Like, this is a great sign for the future, you know? So I'm happy about that. Cause I don't. And I definitely should. This is your message to you, like to take the time that you need to take for yourself in preparation for the upcoming new year. So, and even if you have to, I don't want to say I've skipped steps, not necessarily. For my skin, normally the other things are just extra. So I'm just going to go ahead in with, I'm not going to do any of those other things. I'm going to go straight in with this because this mask should do the rest. Okay. And I like to do this while my skin is wet. Whether it's with the toner or just like wet like this. Always put the rest on your hands. Really works well. I'm still gonna use, you know what I'm about to use, but it works. It's a repair cream. So this repair cream like really snatches you up, you know. So I like using that repair cream. And right now during the day, I've been using it during the day because I noticed that my brightening one is also playing a role in making my skin really dry. Like my skin isn't dry. I just, maybe right now it's in a combo phase. Like it's not necessarily dry, but it can be. And I don't want it to get there. So we are going to put on our mask. We are there. We are there. Hopefully I don't rip them. My nails are super sharp right now since they just got done. I saw, I think it was on Instagram, a meme or something that talked about stiletto nails, and you know that they were done right if you poking yourself. That is the truth. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. We're gonna wear this mask. Hopefully this calms the skin down. Alright. And my lashes are not being affected, which is great. You just press these masks in to your face so they sink in, you know. Like Jim Carrey's The Mask. We all wear masks, metaphorically speaking. Anyway. That is that. And we are going to bed. Good night. Here's my face waking up. It feels so much better. It feels tighter. It feels smoother. I'm really happy that I did that mask last night. I was trying to keep it on to show y'all, but it got so uncomfortable, so I just ripped it off. So I literally ripped it off. Here it is, what it looks like when it's all done. So yeah, time to get ready for work. Lunch meat cheese, but I also got cornbread, but I wanted a small one. They don't have that, so I had to get a big jar. But nobody likes cornbread in the house with me, so personal cornbread. Good evening. It's Wednesday. So, up from a power nap. I have a heater on, so I need to make sure the camera is like in a great place, because if I don't, then it's gonna be like, oh, it's too hot. Matter of fact, let me turn it off. Christmas tree in the background. Oh, so beautiful. Anyway, I need to turn it off because I keep having it on. And the electric bill. Now come on. Now come on. Okay. Anyway. So Pilates kicked my behind today because so for lunch I had this, I guess, this TV. I call it a TV dinner because that's what my grandmother called it, and maybe it's a southern thing, I don't know. Anyway, I had that, but those things aren't filling unless you get like a hungry man. Like, it wasn't a hungry man, okay? No. And so I get there, and again, remember, my class is like a hard class. You have to, like, I don't know, you have to like have energy. You have to have like energy. So I had energy, but after a while my head started hurting, like kind of spinning a little bit. When we were doing the techniques on the box, that's kind of when I was like, whoa. Like, not that I couldn't do it, I was okay, I guess, but it started making my head hurt because Dorian actually explained it. It's when you are suspended in the air like that on the box, your natural fight or flight instinct has you like clam up in a way because you're afraid you're going to fall. And when you do that, it's hard to breathe sometimes when you are pushing through the movement, and sometimes that causes that challenge when you're doing that movement. And she said you have to control that. Like, you have to control your breathing, because if you don't breathe, you can't use your core to get up and do what you need to do in those moves. So right around the time where she was having that discussion with everyone was right around the time where I started feeling lightheaded, and I realized that maybe that was me too. Like, I was doing that. I was like holding my breath, trying to do the moves instead of just breathing through the moves like you're supposed to. A lot of Pilates, yeah, you're doing all those moves, but you're breathing through the moves. You have to breathe because it's a lot of core, and you can't hold your breath and like stress your core, because it's not going to be easy. Like, it's not going to feel good. So it's not, and my head definitely started spinning a little bit. But I think the combination of the stress from the move, but that not having enough lunch. So outside of Thanksgiving, and I think I've talked about this before in vlogs, just not lately. Outside of Thanksgiving, I'm definitely not eating enough. Confession. I'm not. Outside of Thanksgiving, I tore up Thanksgiving, okay? Put a star next to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay? Put a star next to those days. I was good all those days. So here's my confession, my pattern. Sometimes I'm ordering lunch from work, and that part is filling, but I'm not eating breakfast. I'm just having coffee, and like, I have dinner at home, but it's, I don't know. I think by the time I get home, like, I'm not thinking about that. I go straight into rest mode. And so I just go to bed. Like, I just take the power nap, and then I wake up, and I'm feeling more rested with taking my power nap and stuff. But now I've chosen something else to sacrifice to get rest, and it's meals. And you know, Rocky feeds me, he cooks, you know, he's so. This is like a self-sabotage type situation. So tonight, I refuse to go to bed without like figuring this out. So that's I had my sandwiches. I said, well, maybe if I get some lunch meat, cheese, and some sandwiches, like, I'll feel more encouraged to eat. Maybe if I'll get my cornbread. Now, I'm actually glad I got that big John cornbread loaf, but the kids want it now, so can't have anything, I'm telling you. Anyway, and I bought them home Rice Krispie treats, and they still wanted my stuff. Like, anyway, that's a totally different story. But that's kind of what's happening. That's kind of what's happening now. Something else that I have to work through, but I think that I've made some improvements with some of the work challenges that I had. I have the personality where I'm a problem solver, and so any problem that you throw at me, I'm probably can solve it. And I feel so good about it, like so good about it. Like, it's like a high almost that I get from doing it. And recently I discovered the origin stories of this. So if you saw last week's vlog, I talked about getting myself excited for things unnecessarily and causing myself disappointment unnecessarily for regular life stuff. And I explored an example regarding Christmas. So here is part 2 of the Christmas example, okay? Quick recap of the Christmas example. I said that as I got older, I stopped receiving less and less, and I had to get over it, right? And so I have the type of personality, here's part 2. I have the type of personality that rechannels energy, because I still have to have that feeling, right? That excitement. I still have to have it somewhere, some way. And so what started happening was, instead of that feeling of anticipation for me at Christmas, I started projecting those feelings, and those projections were received, okay? I started projecting those feelings towards getting my grandmother gifts. So it became, my grandmother has always been the same person. I love her to death, but she wants and she expects, and there was no negativity behind it, but you just didn't want to disappoint her. You just didn't want to disappoint her. And so I would listen to some of the things that she would talk about. I think I mentioned this. I would listen to some of the things that she would talk about throughout the year. And then I would tell my mother, like, Grandma's talking about wanting this. And then my mom would get it. You know, I would wrap it. You know, and the excitement that I had for me personally getting gifts for Christmas was then channeled to, I can't wait to see what Grandma is going to say about the gift that we got her. And so instead of practicing just controlling that excitement and being accepting that I don't need to be that excited anymore because I'm not going to get these gifts, I just channeled it somewhere else. And I have that personality type, fortunately or unfortunately, that will do something else to still chase that high. And so, yes, I'm setting boundaries with what I want and what I expect and what I can and cannot do. And that takes away the pressure for that one aspect of my work. But then the energy, I can't seem to stop that energy of needing to problem solve or whatever. I can't stop that. And so then it goes somewhere else. And it's part of the issue that's causing me to be tired all the time. Try to figure out where to redirect my energy in that way too. Like, okay, maybe I'm okay. Maybe I'm not that hungry. Maybe I'm just get some rest. Like it's very crazy at this point. And the worst part about it is I know what's happening. I know what's happening. And it's up to me to change it. It's up to me to fix it. I don't want to say that I don't know how to fix it. I do know how to fix it. I need to fight that urge. I need to really have more strength. Maybe, I don't know, to fight that urge to go to sleep without getting a proper meal before I go to bed. Breakfast, I just don't do breakfast. So don't worry about that. I'm not worried about that. But the other parts of the day, like, I need sustenance. I need to be able to get myself together. It's all connected. I gotta eat something to have some energy. Then I use the energy. That's the way you're supposed to do it. And then you refuel, so you have some more energy. And then you use it. And then you go to bed. And then you wake up well rested and nourished and blah blah blah, so you can start using energy. Like, that's regular stuff, right? Well, I sure enough ate tonight, so I made a choice. I said, no, I'm gonna eat tonight. And if it's a matter of me making sure that I get something, even as simple as a sandwich, like, I guess because it was simple, it's not complex. That could be my barrier as well. It's not anything complex that I gotta really think about tasting, and, like, maybe that's it too. If it has to be like that, then that's fine, so I can eat something and get proper rest and nutrients and have the right amount of energy to do everything I need to do. So yeah. Confession time, huh? I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. Again, I share these things. I'm sharing these things. I know I'm not alone. And I want people to hear honesty in my process of self-discovery and choosing me and those boundaries. Getting myself, realizing that I have this issue. Ooh, why am I shaking? Realizing that I have this issue and not doing anything about it is not choosing myself. I have to do something about it. Realizing this issue is the first step. Taking some sort of action to kind of rewire myself to not jump at every problem solving opportunity, or to make self-sabotaging decisions. Like, I know that that's what's happening. I have to do something about that. So good evening. It is Thursday. My camera's about to die, so I only have a few seconds to come in and check in with you guys. So, quick update for tomorrow. I did get into that Pilates class. It is called Control, and I find it so ironic that the class is called Control, and I've been talking about controlling my enthusiasm and excitement and my energy. So and this will be my first class in this class, so I think it's very ironic that that is happening. And so my camera definitely has to be charged so I can take some time to film some of these things in this class. So I'm going to make sure that that is done before my camera dies. I don't know if I did not talk about a gift idea yesterday because that was just not the vibes for yesterday, but I do have one for today, and it is this body wash set from Necessaire. So it has 4 different body washes in them. I made a picture for this, so there's a video on my shorts right now for the picture that I made for this, and they have the 4 different body wash scents. The eucalyptus one is the one that I keep buying the big version of, and that I'm going to go back to Sephora and buy the big version of again. Sephora is about to have a 20% off, so by the time that this vlog is out, they should still be having their 20% off sale. So I'm about to get one of the big Johns, and I'm going to get another one of those oils that I'm really loving from L'Occitane, and I'm going to get a gift for one of my friends for our Pollyanna, for our Christmas gift. So I'm going to take advantage of the 20% off and do that. So I'm about to put it in my cart right now before I go to bed, okay? But anyway, so definitely a good idea if you don't know which Necessaire body wash that your skincare person on your gift list likes. This would just be a no-brainer. You don't have to think about it. They get this, they can try all 4, and their favorite one they can pop in their travel bag and get the real large size of that one for their personal use. So, but I am just going to go ahead and pop out of here. This was a really quick check-in. My apologies, my camera's dying, so sorry. But today was great. It was a wonderful day. I can share more about today tomorrow once my camera's charged and we got everything that we need to get done. So see you guys tomorrow. Sorry for the quick Thursday check-in, but camera controlling me now, okay? I didn't do what I was supposed to do with charging it, so that is the repercussion of that. But see y'all tomorrow. Good evening. It's Friday. It is Friday, and we are at Pilates. I think I told you yesterday, and just in case I didn't, I made it into the Pilates class. And the Pilates class that I'm taking is the first time I've ever taken this class, and it's called Control. Okay, I have no idea what I'm walking into, what I'm going to experience, and it's a 1.5, so it's not a 2 like I always do, but it's close enough to a 2 to scare me because I have no idea what it's about. I'm so lucky I was able to get into this class because I was on the wait list for a long time, but then I got into this class, and I feel like it's poetic justice for this week's theme of the vlog to actually get into this class and be able to take this class, because again, it's called Control, and that was definitely what I talked about a lot this week. And so, oh, it looks like one of the people that I normally be in class with is here. Hey, I'm not gonna be alone anyway. So yeah, it's so that's definitely been a consistent theme this week, displaying and thinking about controlling myself. So I do have some positive news. So when I went to the dentist, remember I was saying that my teeth was hurting. I'm like, oh my god, like I have no cavities. Okay, so that's not what's happening. when I went to the orthodontist and I told them, oh, I love braces, but when am I getting them off? And they put that power chain on, they're being very aggressive with my orthodontic, is that right, treatment. And it's causing me pain and discomfort. It's not extreme pain, it's just discomfort. But I'm going to just take an aspirin once it gets too crazy and call it a day, because I'm going to eat. I'm hungry, okay? We talked about this. That was part of my deterrence this week as well, because I'm like, oh my God, like, what's going on with my teeth? No, the teeth are moving, and I just need to get over it, or I need to take an aspirin. So that's what that is. So I'm really happy about that. That's a good thing. It's positive. Work was pretty quick today, but nothing really happened. It was a pretty great day. I gotta hold it this way because my arm hurt. I'm looking forward to next week. It's a lot. I gotta take my grandmother to a lot of appointments. coming up. I just thought about another appointment. So next week I gotta take her to an appointment to get her CT scan. But she's had so many things going on. I had to make an appointment for her today for something else. So I'm jumping back into that rhythm of making appointments and things for her. This weekend I plan on going to Sam's Club to get these Christmas cards. Holiday cards. I'm planning to go to Sam's Club to get these holiday cards so I can get on the ball with doing that. Hopefully I find some time this weekend to put the Christmas lights up in my living room. I hope so. Okay. So I'm going to work on that this weekend. I'm debating on whether I should go to this Whole Foods and like get some salmon or something to make for dinner tonight after Pilates, because I am going to need something. I don't really want to go to Panera, but I definitely am going to need something. Rocky made that pizza, but okay, let me change my face. The pizza wasn't nasty. The pizza was delicious, but I'm still going to be hungry when I get home. So I'm like, maybe I should just make something like for myself. Maybe I should make the salmon and then call it a night. So I don't know yet. I had pizza yesterday too for dinner, so that's also kind of was like, wow. That's kind of like what's making me go, wow, you know. So I'm thinking I might just go and get me some salmon, some penne, and make me some salmon Alfredo. That's like my favorite. I think I told you I love salmon. That's my favorite thing right now. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm gonna, oh, I don't know why it's so blurry. Anyway, I'm going to go in here because I'm gonna try to get that last reformer, so when I film I'm not in anybody's way and I'm not getting anybody or whatever it is. I'm gonna do my best. The only other alternative is that very front reformer at the front of the studio, but I really don't want to be in the front of the studio because that's where the door is and it's cold. Y'all already know that story. So let me get out of here and see what I can get as far as a reformer or whatever. it's much later and I'm getting ready for bed. The class was amazing, and hopefully I get a chance to take class with that specific instructor again. I like that instructor. We did 2 moves technically, but with control, like slower than what I normally am used to. So I really like the challenge that class gave me. So, but yeah, I'm going to close out this week's vlog. So thank you so much for watching. If you've gotten this far, thank you so much for supporting me, and be sure again to like, comment, subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and I will see you guys in next week's vlog.